Hi guys.
Hi.
June 17th, we're doing a little mid-June update here for everyone. Wanted to let you know where we stand and how things are going. So we're going to insert a little clip of my buddy Kraig, who started with us last week on the 6th, well the 7th of June, pretty much the day after Cheryl and I began.
We have started.
And he is here full time now working with us, helping with all kinds of things.
I said, good morning, this is Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. So we have my buddy Kraig Lackey who is joining us. He's been working here for over a week now, and what do you think of the place, Kraig?
It's going places.
Yeah?
They're good people to work for too, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
No.
It was a pretty big mess when you got here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's taken us a week plus just to get tools organized and get things in a place where we remember they're at. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll still be going through a little bit of reorganization, but you've been cleaning up, you've been doing some nice stuff here and all over the place. The shop benches, they're looking good. We're getting more organized every day, so this guy is the organizational king. So any thoughts for over the next 6 months where you think we're going to be?
Hopefully we're putting a couple of these bad boys together right here on the floor.
Yeah, we're getting all the machines ready for machining and making parts. We just did all the maintenance on this machine, and now we're getting ready to do it on that machine. It's flushing it out right now, so pretty cool stuff. All right, well, thanks, Kraig. Kraig's been really helping a lot with organization. He has a lot of lean principles and things that he did at his other job, so those lean manufacturing concepts and tips and tricks really help with how we're doing things going forward here. So getting things organized.
Yeah, I've never seen organization. You're good.
Okay.
But not that good.
Yeah, it's
the
really.
The place looks really
It's
great.
starting to sparkle. We had the tooling rep from. He came in. Seth came in yesterday, and he walked in, and the first thing he said is, "Wow, it's really clean in here." So I think what he meant was it's really organized, because it's always going to be a little bit grimy and dirty, but it was really organized well, and it's getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
So we're doing a lot of stuff there. All right, Core Connects. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about Core Connect. So some of you may or may not have noticed that you received an email this week from a Danielle Higgins, I believe it is, at Core Connects, and you may wonder, what the heck is this about Harmony Turbines? So what's going on is, as we look to the future and future crowdfunding rounds, we may or may not stay with WeFunder. We are still determining that. But we decided to partner with Core Connects because they provide a platform where, regardless of whether you've invested in WeFunder or another platform that we may choose in the future, you have one place to log in where you can see all of your investments in Harmony Turbines. So that's the first reason that we went with Core Connects. The second reason is, of course, with the WeFunder campaigns, your investments turned into safe notes. With the, down the road, we'll be converting those to shares. So Core Connects are the folks that will do that for us. So not only do they give you one place to handle your investments, but they will be handling those conversions to shares, and then you'll be able to handle your shares from, no matter how you invested, all in that one platform. So that's what Core Connects is. You should have received an email, if you've invested already through WeFunder, you should have received an email from Danielle Higgins.
And if you haven't, you better invest. No.
No.
But if you'd like to, it would be great.
So check your emails for that. You don't have to register now. I did get that question already this week. You don't have to register, but down the road, when your safe notes are converted, you will want to, so that you can manage your shares. So just check your spam folder. It's not in your email, but that's what it was.
Right, one central platform to manage all. It's kind of like the One Ring in Lord of the Rings, one ring to rule them all. So this is our one central platform to manage everything for investments, for all of the crowdfunding that we do going forward, things like that. If you read up on Core Connects, there's a lot of really cool things that we're going to be able to do, of course.
Sorry.
We just have to talk up. but they'll be able to allow us to even do buying and selling of shares on kind of a secondary market later if we choose to do that. So we'll see. It's a much more functional platform. It's a much more versatile platform. So we'll have to get you a megaphone. All right, Bucknell was here for Monday the 6th of June, and we had a very good meeting with them. We had a good kickoff. We're already working on the miniature models in CAD. I'll do a clip to show those right now.
Okay.
So these are the miniature models that we're going to be using in the wind tunnel testing with Bucknell, and that wind tunnel testing is going to yield all kinds of wonderful, juicy data for us that we're going to have full access to, and as we move forward with that 15-month project through Bucknell's university fully funded project, that data is going to start to be released and published, and we'll see where it goes. So the miniature models for that are going to be key to a large part of their work. Then hopefully, as we move forward with manufacturing on the bigger ones and prototyping, we can get them a full-size model to take with them out to different windy locations and do spot testing and dedicated larger full-size unit testing. Penn State.
This was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. We were up there just 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago. I'm like, what? It's Friday today.
It's really a blur.
We were there on Wednesday. So that was really cool. We'll show some pictures as we're talking. Right now we'll overlay them, but the Penn State visit with Dr. Hana was very successful. We got to see the machining setup that they have for their lab. They have, you know, welding and fabrication and some different, a little bit of CNC and then some manual mills and lathes, and then we have her lab where they're doing the water tank testing, and that water tank is really, really cool. It's state of the art for what they're testing. They've got lasers and tiny little flecks of glass. It's like powdered glass that's suspended in the water, an exact micron size. I forget, she said they were like 20 microns or something like that.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Setup.
So,
It's so cool.
as they move the water through the tank, the lasers are shooting at high speed to capture just how the flow of water goes around them. They're going to be doing a lot of the clustering effect data for us. So both Bucknell and Penn State are doing the testing on these miniature turbines that we're going to be 3D printing and giving to them. So a lot of really good data is going to be coming out of both of those universities, and we're excited to see just where everything goes there.
Yeah. So
Thank you to both the Bucknell team and the Penn State team for everything you guys are doing to help push Harmony Turbines and our work forward. It's wonderful.
very exciting. So
Yep.
yeah, so these past 2 weeks we've been busy organizing and working with Bucknell and Penn State, Berks, and trying to get those things kicked off and going. But we have also
Yeah, grab them. Just give one to me and then you can grab the other two.
and then there were two.
So we finally yesterday got the second one. So all the work we've been doing out here, organizing, cleaning the machines, working on, we made our own version of like I don't know where it's at, it's over there, but the drum that can both suck the machine dry and then go through a filter and spit the coolant back in. We made basically a 55-gallon drum that we can clean out our CNC machines and refresh the fluid and the coolant and everything in there without any problem. So that really helped save a lot of time on maintenance, and now we'll be doing that like on a monthly basis to clean them out and everything. But we're getting those machines ready so that we can machine the parts that connect all this together. So look here, guys, we've got now the parts for one complete level, and you're looking at over $3,600 here in 3D printed parts. That's how crazy expensive it is to 3D print. So we wanted to go slow and carefully to make sure that we didn't, overextend or get into something that wasn't going to have the correct tolerances or whatever. But we have everything now to machine the top and the bottom parts, make sure the tolerances fit, make sure everything is working correctly before we pull the trigger and say, okay, machine another 6 of those turbine scoops. And another 3 of the gears. That's going to be a pretty expensive bill when that comes. So we want to make sure at one layer, one level, that we've got one complete set. It works well, it meshes well, the tolerances are good. So you'll be seeing more and more videos and work. So that is what we're doing. That's the driving goal behind all of this work. While we were waiting for the parts to be 3D printed, we were organizing, we were cleaning, we were doing, preventative maintenance. We were getting things ready, getting things organized so that we can hit the ground running when we're now ready to start machining parts and begin doing the work to put the prototype together. Because that's where we need to be. We need to be at the level where we're making progress on the prototype every single day, and how each of the things that we're doing ties into that prototype, because that's what you, as our followers, as our investors, that's what you care about. You're like, okay, that's great that you're cleaning the machines and organizing, but how's that help me as an investor? Well, it gets us to a point where we can more easily and efficiently make the parts that we need and push the research and development forward. And that's what it's all about, pushing the R&D forward, because we're not a fabrication shop right now. We are a prototype shop. We're an R&D shop, and we have to be careful. We have a limited amount of funds right now, but we're about to do another funding round. So the videos and the material that we're getting from this work that we're going to be doing is going to go into the new funding video. We're hoping if we can get some good footage and get some material that we could actually open that third funding round in maybe 6 to 8 weeks. So we're looking at possibly the end of July, beginning of August, if things go well and we can get the footage in time and get everything together, opening up that third funding round. So again, as we said before, if you want to be an early investor in the third funding round, we need help, guys. We need people to jump on and get into that third investment, that third funding round right away, because then that shoots our momentum up initially right away to the top of the platform, and then the momentum from that will help carry us through to our goal. Our goal is going to be raising $2 million. I think we can actually pull it off. I know I'm a little bit nervous about it, but we've got a lot of momentum and a lot of people contacting us say, please let me know when you're doing your third funding round. So get ready, because it's coming. We're looking at the end of July, beginning of August for opening up that third funding round. And that's what we're doing, all the Core Connect stuff and getting ready for this third funding round. So
Exciting.
Everything is moving forward. Everything is marching toward that next goal. Get the funding, keep working on the R&D, get the prototypes together so that we can then start moving into low volume production and get the units out to you.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's everything.
Probably the shortest video we've done in a
It's
while.
still probably 11 minutes long or something. It'll be like 15 minutes by the time we're done putting Kraig's clip in and everything. So, okay. We'll have more updates coming. I don't want to make it too long, so thank you to everyone. Thank you for your help. Please spread the word. Please tell other people what we're doing, what we're working on here, what our technology is that we're developing so that we can help make the world a better place. We can't do it without your help. We couldn't be here where we are today without your help and without the support that you've given us. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Until next time. Take care. Harmony Turbines. We now have the power to change the world.